Once upon a time, in a town brimming with gadgets and gizmos, a small young robot named Tinny was assembled in a bustling robotics factory. Tinny was not as big or powerful as the other robots in the factory, but he was special in his own way, with a curiosity like none other and a heart full of enthusiasm. One day, while all the other robots were busy with their tasks, Tinny noticed a strange-looking door at the back of the factory. The door was dusty and old, forgotten by all but still radiating an aura of intrigue. Tinny, always ready for an adventure, decided to explore what lay beyond it. With a creak and a groan, the door swung open to reveal a tunnel. The light from the factory faded behind him as Tinny ventured into the unknown. He wasn't afraid, for his adventurous spirit fueled his courage. After what seemed like an eternity, the tunnel opened into a world unlike any Tinny had ever seen. It was a lush, green landscape filled with the most vibrant colors. There were huge trees taller than the tallest buildings, rivers that shimmered like liquid silver under the sun, and flowers that bloomed in an array of colors more vivid than any rainbow. This was nature, a world so different from the metallic world Tinny was used to. He was amazed by the chirping of birds, the buzzing of bees, and the rustling of leaves. He saw squirrels scampering, butterflies fluttering, and fish jumping. The robots in the factory only knew of gears, bolts, and codes, but this new world had life. Tinny ventured deeper into the wilderness, meeting friendly creatures along the way. He learned about the rhythms of nature, the cycle of day and night, and the changing of seasons. He saw how every creature had a role to play and how they all worked together, much like the machines in his factory. But it wasn't all fun and games. One day, Tinny noticed that some of the trees were withering and the river was starting to dry up. He learned from a wise old owl that this was happening because some humans were not taking care of nature, causing it to suffer. Determined to help, Tinny used his mechanical knowledge to construct devices that would help the creatures of the forest. He made birdhouses for the birds, dams for the beavers, and even a sprinkler system to water the parched plants. Tinny worked tirelessly, using his unique skills for the benefit of his new friends. Word spread about the small young robot who cared so much about the world of nature. Eventually, the news reached the humans living nearby, who were moved by Tinny's dedication. Inspired, they began to work towards restoring and preserving the natural environment. As time passed, Tinny saw the forest thrive again. The trees were greener, the rivers fuller, and the animals happier. It was the perfect blend of technology and nature, all thanks to a small young robot who dared to explore a new world. And so, Tinny continued to live in his newfound world, enjoying the best of both his old and new homes. He became a bridge between the world of technology and the world of nature, always reminding everyone, both robots and humans, about the importance of harmony and respect for all life forms. And even though he was a small robot, his heart was big, full of love for his new friends and his new home. And that is the story of Tinny, the small young robot who discovered a new world and helped make it a better place. His adventures remind us that no matter how small we are, we can always make a big difference if we dare to explore, learn, and care.